Welcome back. Now we're going to look at the dish you're actually going to cook today. So that's my American pancakes, which is going to use eggs in our pancake mix. And it's going to be scrambled egg, and we're going to put some bacon and maple syrup on that to finish with. Make a nice lunch dish. So earlier we made our pancake mix, and it should be a little bit thick, yeah? It shouldn't be too thin a mix. You should have some bacon, and again, make sure before you use it, it's safe to use, you check the date, smells, looks correct. And I've already cooked some bacon off, I've already grilled some off, ready. We're going to make some scrambled egg mix, and you'll need your eggs per the recipe. And break your eggs in one at a time, make sure there's no eggshells in your mix. So I've got my eggs, and now I'm just going to add to that a touch of milk, don't need a lot, a little bit of seasoning, and a little bit of pepper. So now I'm going to mix that together, and that's my scrambled egg mix. We will also need a plate to serve it onto. So I'm just going to move you across to my stove again. You can see on the stove I've got a frying pan here for my pancakes, and I've got a pan here also for my scrambled egg. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of oil into my frying pan I'm using for the pancakes. And I'm going to put a touch of butter in that as well. I don't want a lot. And it should already be hot. I can see the butter's already sizzling, so that's perfect. Because I've left my pancake mix to rest for half an hour, it's now actually, it hasn't got any lumps in it, so I'm just going to put a couple on to start with. Nice size. There's a nice spoon to do that with. Yeah, and they're on now. And they'll just take a few minutes to come together. Just turn it up a little bit. Don't have it too high, otherwise you're going to burn them. So just a little bit of using your... And in here, for the scrambled eggs, I'm going to put a little bit of oil again. Too much oil, just enough to cover it. And again, a little bit of butter in there. See, that's already starting to be a bit hot, that. I'm just going to turn off the stove a second. Scrambled egg in there. I'm just going to mix that round. It's already cooked. That's done. Scrambled egg is done already, yeah? It's very quickly done it. That's actually almost overcooked, that. Kind of almost too hot next time. So here you just start getting some bubbles in our pancakes. So I'm just going to turn those over. It's not quite colouring, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Just let that a second. And I've got my plate here ready for my pancakes. Now if you want to get a really nice shape on your pancakes, you could use some cutters to cut with to get a nice shape. And here I'm just waiting to get one out, a bit of colour on it. And they should puff up a little bit, unlike flat pancakes, they will have a little bit of body to them, but you can see the air coming now, and these are nearly done. Just bear with me a second till they're cooked, and you'll see they'll have a nice colour on them. Okay. It's coming now nicely, they're just colouring nicely now. There we are, perfect. So I'm just going to take that out. And I'm just going to get a cutter, they're at the right size, about that, I'll do it. You don't have to do this. We'll just put that onto our plate, like that. I'll take the other one up, that's it, lovely. I'll take that one off. And again, I'm just going to put a little bit of a cutter over that, just to trim the edges to make it look nice. A scrambled egg in between. Put the pancake on top. three nice pieces of bacon on. Like that. And we put our maple syrup around the edge. This one hasn't been open. That's a good start, isn't it? Let's make sure it's open. It's refusing to open. You don't have to put maple syrup on it. Put it around the edge, like that. That will be our finished dish. So that's our scrambled egg with our maple syrup, our bacon and our pancakes. So we've done scrambled egg today, we've done griddled, we've done poached, we've done fried and we've done hard-boiled eggs. But the dish I'd like to do is to have a go at this dish here. Thank you very much.